Port Alberni has high hopes for this summer's annual Sockeye Salmon Run. This fishery is a key economic driver for the entire Alberni Valley as thousands of anglers head out to the inlet to catch their limit. A-News reporter Brent Shearer has more on the story. He joins us now in our Mid-Island Bureau. Brent.
Hudson, Port Alberni is one of the few places on the west coast where there is a thriving annual sockeye salmon sport fishery. Now, nearly everywhere else, the sockeye are fished commercially, and so early predictions of a strong run is very good news in Port Alberni. These anglers swapped their rods for cameras today as this hungry gray whale trolled around the waters off Port Alberni. But soon enough, there will be plenty more action in the water. Sockeye salmon will be swimming in massive schools up the inlet, and this summer the Department of Fisheries and Oceans will be giving sport anglers the chance to try their luck at catching them.
They're predicting a return to the Alberni Inlet of in the neighborhood of 600,000 sockeye. That's twice the number that were predicted for last year.
Probably go for...
The sport sockeye fishery in Port Alberni is a key part of the summertime economy. The average angler spends about $200 a day on everything from food and lodging to fuel and tackle.
It's fun, it's exciting, it gets really busy, and so your day goes by really fast, and you meet a lot of people, and you hear, either you hear how well it's doing down there, or you just where you got to go. And
that there is likely going to be a sport fishery at all this summer is good news.
This is one of the prime areas.
In 2007 and 2008, dismal returns led to the cancellation of the sport fishery, and First Nations in Port Alberni grew very concerned about the future of the sockeye.
Sockeye are the lifeblood of existence for the Sishak people. It's why we're on the river. And we do everything to maintain the sockeye runs like we had in 08 and 07 in shutting them down to ensure that our future generations have access to this valued resource.
It's still too early to say when the sport fishery will be open. The Chamber of Commerce is hoping it will be as early as possible.
Here in the Alberni Valley, it's very important to our businesses that we have a good tourism season, and the sockeye fishery is a great generator of tourism.
The earliest the sport fishery could open would be June 1st. Fisheries and Oceans Canada hasn't said what the daily catch limit will be. It's usually between 2 and 4 fish each day. However, as the Chamber of Commerce points out, it's not how many fish people can take home, but what's important is that they have the chance to catch them in the first place. Hudson?
All right, Brent Shearer reporting. Brent, thank you.
Thank you.